Good day, guys. Being here. So let's try this one. I believe these two are talking about the same thing. So maybe this one. So this is from SketchUp. Okay. Yeah. So maybe we'll try to model this one. So it looks like it's quite interesting. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. So for a maybe we can either do it in a project using model in place mass, or you can just do it use conceptual mass. So let's just do it as a project. Okay, so and then we can just create a model in place mass. Okay, so for this one, so what we're going to do is I'll just do a screenshot. So what we're going to do is, so it looks like it's a symmetrical. So we can just find some points. So for example here, and then maybe just another point here, another point here, another point somewhere where and go down there. So anyway, so just roughly, so and then for example 1, 2, 3, 4. So and then just to create these different points, and then adjust the height, connect them to create something, and then we can just mirror them. Okay, so now let's just do some points. So maybe I'll just start from here. Hang on. Should we have some like a reference? Maybe I'll just do a reference plan, so at least we have something in the middle, right? So we can mirror. It's easier for us to mirror or whatever. Okay, I'll just place a point. So I just maybe use draw on face. That's fine. Maybe I'll just use draw on work plan. Okay, draw on plan work plan and onto the level. So I'll just place first point on this reference line, then just place some roughly, place some points, something like that, and maybe a few more. Maybe let me just check. Okay, so with different height and different, maybe just another one here. So something like that. So I'll just roughly do it. So maybe just one of this and another one. So go down and go up. Okay, so maybe one here, another one here. Yeah, so that's good. And then I'll select this 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe hang on. Let me just drag this back down to the reference plane. So when we mirror it, well, we'll connect these lines. Okay, select these 4 points and create splice rule points. Okay, and again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do another one. So now let's go to 3D view. So we can start to or you can just go. We can also go to click on the face on this, for example, left, and then you can adjust. So for example, I can just move this point up and up, maybe up a little bit. Maybe this one go up again, right? So and then maybe this one go up, this one go to here, maybe this one go here, and maybe this one go here. So you can always do it in 3D view as well. So you can select the points and then it's just move the blue arrow, so to move it up or down, right? So once you are happy, you can and you can actually we can change them. We can tick this box to make them reference line. Okay, so now go to let's go to ground floor again. Oh, hang on, go to side. Yeah, so I'm going to just I'll try this. So I'm not sure. I'll try MM and mirror. Yeah, so it works. So we have something like this, right? So the next step is we're going to create one of these members. So you can see it can be this one. Oh, sorry. Maybe for this it will be different. So for this smaller one, because they are straight, we can create a two 2 points adaptive family. So and then we can just create them. And for this one, we can probably just do it in place. So we're going to place a point, use draw on face onto one of these reference line, and then place. So actually, I'm going to do it 2 because we need to. Let's just add a parameter to control the size. So we will need 2 profiles. So reference. I'll just do circle. Use draw on world plan. Set world plan. Pick this point and place a circle. So now we can add a dimension. So it can either be a radius, or if you want to use diameter, you can go di and then go diameter. Okay, it will be the same. So now we can just create a parameter for this radius, for example. So you can just do I will just do type is fine. And then okay, so that's all we need: the point, the profile, and the parameter, the dimension or the parameter. So let's select all of them, CC, copy, and select the point and pick new host, and I'll just place it roughly here. And then we can select this profile and select this profile and select this path and create a form. Okay, so now you can see it's a very, very big profile, right? So we can always change it here. So I'll just maybe change it to 100. Okay, and then we can just select the point. You only need to select the point, and then we can drag this to this end. Okay, so you'll see this one because there are overlapping points, but in this case it doesn't matter. So let's do the same there. Okay, so now we can do the same thing. So just need to select because now there are overlapping points, which is a little bit tricky to select. So what I'm going to do, I'll just Control Z. So this point move to here. So now we can select the 3 elements we need. So point, profile, and dimension. So if I click on filter, you'll see these are the 3 elements we need. So I'll type CC, copy. Okay, copy, and I'll just copy. So depending on how many of these reference line we need. So for example, we need one, so 2 on each reference line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it doesn't matter where it lands. So I'll just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we have 4. Maybe make it slightly bigger so it's easier to select. It's still anyway, so that's fine. I'll maybe change the scale so the number becomes smaller. Okay, so now we can just select the point, pick new host, place it there, select point, pick a new host, place it there, select point, pick a new host, place it there, select point, pick new host there, and the last one. Okay, and then we can just select profile path, create a form, profile path, create a form, profile path, create a form. Okay, and then we can select this point. So we're going to move this to this end. So you can either top in 1, or you can just drag. You can also drag this to this end. So you'll see this warning, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so and then again, so then whatever this one is, so this one's 1 and this one needs to be 0. It will go to the other side of this reference line. Okay, so same this one. Select 0. Okay, and this one, 0 again. So okay, so now we have all these, and then we can move this. Now we can move this point to this end. Okay, so now these are the frames, the big frame. Looks like it's too big, but yeah. Sorry, because we changed it to 500. Let's change it back to 100. Okay, so it looks like we have some issue here. Is it? No, that's fine. Okay, good. I'll type SD. Looks like we didn't give a material, but because the default material in here, so if you go to manage an object style, go to M massing, so you can see this default form, it's a translucent material. So this is why, although we didn't give it any material, it shows translucent. So if you want to, you can change it to any other, or you can create a new material. For example, I'll just give it a color, so red. Okay, so this default, so this is the material Revit will assign to an element if we do not give it a material, right? So, and also depending on the what category it is. So in this scenario, it's a massing. So any massing without a material, it will show show red. Why it's not showing red? Hang on, let me double check. So I'll go back to manage object style, mass, default material. Oh, it's red. It should be red. Interesting. I do not know. Let me just finish mass. Still, maybe go here. Check this one. It doesn't work. I don't know. There's no material here, and it's category form. Okay, category form. Maybe let me just check again. Manage object style under mass. There's a form. Okay, so yes. So yeah, this is why, because in here under form subcategory, still there's the material. So which means because this is a form under massing category, so this will override this one. So this is why. So now if I copy this name to this here, so this time if I click apply, it should become red. Okay, great. Okay, so the next part, so the second step for this is we need to create all these smaller member. So it's very simple. We just need to create a new adaptive family. So create a new family, go generic model, adaptive. Okay, so, and then we just need to place 2 points, okay, anywhere, and make them adaptive. Create a spline through points, make it reference line, and then place a point, and use draw on face. Okay, so we're going to do. We're also going to have a parameter. So create a parameter for this one. So we are going to place 2. Okay, so reference circle draw on plane, set plane, and place on here. Create another radius. So this time maybe I'll call it R2. So, and also I'm going to use instance parameter, and also I'm going to go uncheck the shared family option. Okay, so and then I'll just copy this one, select this point, pick new host, and then select this 1, 2, 3, create a form, select this point, drag to this end, select this point, drag to this end. So now that's it. And then maybe just make this smaller. Okay, so, and also if you want to, you can also add a parameter for the material. So let's just create, I'll just call it MA2, and maybe a type for this one. Okay, so let me check. Oh, hang on, radius. Maybe sorry. Yeah, we just need to type, unless you wanted to create a different size of these members. I think probably not. So let's just use type parameter. And the same, if you are going to give them exactly the same material, so you can just use type parameter for the material. But if you wanted to give them different material, so like all different colors, you can just make this instance, so it's easier to adjust material, right? So now we can load this one into this here, but for now let's just escape, because we will need to, oh hang on, let's go to 3D view. Okay, so let's HH just temporarily hide this form. So because we will need to use these reference lines to create this divide path. Okay, so once you create divide path, and Revit will give you all these nodes, so we need to increase the number of these nodes. Okay, so you can either use I think in this scenario, let me check. Okay, so because we are going to connect from this line to this line, and because the length of these lines are different, so it's better to use fixed number, because this is the only way I think we can have exactly same number. If you use like fixed distance, or minimum or maximum distance, you might have different number, and then you will missing some. Eventually, will miss some. It won't be perfect, right? So we're going to let's just do divided path on these reference lines as well. Okay, so once you create a divided path, and then now you move your cursor onto this, the first thing you will pick will be the divided path. Okay, if you want, if you still want to pick the reference line, you can move your cursor onto here and press tab. So the second one, now you can see all the, you can see the reference, the work plan of this, end point of this reference line. It means you will be able to select this reference line instead of that divided path. So this is how you select different things. So now let's select all the divide paths. So you don't need to press tab, just control, select 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 4 divided paths, right? And then you can just change this one fixed number. For example, I'll just change it to maybe 30, maybe even more, so 50. Okay, so now with these all nodes, we can place our family. So go to create and go to component. So I'm going to just place maybe not the very end, but the second one, so 1 and 2. So now if I select it, click on repeat, so this Revit will create, you'll see, create all these members, right? And do the same thing. So let's create a component. I'll place on the second one and select it and click on repeat. Okay, so this is all we need. And then of course you can select this 1, 2, 3, and 4 divided path. So here a number, so you can create a parameter for I'll just call it number. Okay, so call it create a parameter, maybe just instance for this one, and so you can control once we finish this mess. Okay, so and also another thing about, let me just check. Oh, hang on, edit type. Yeah, so we can also associate these these parameters, so we can control this outside of this meshing. So let's do it. So for example, R2 diameter, I'll just call it R2 as well. Okay, and the material is this smaller one, so MA2. Oh, sorry, create MA2. Okay, so and okay, and what else? Okay, I think we still have oh yeah, type HR to bring back this frame, and we still have this R1. So R1 is here. Yeah, good. Oh, where's R2? Sorry, did I just? Yeah, we did this one. Where's number? We have the number. Yeah, we have the R. R is the radius of this big member. So where? Oh, it's It's here. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Sorry. Tab select. Nah, doesn't work. But select the whole thing. Did I? Oh, can't remember. Anyway, so let's just finish this one and see what happens. Okay. So this finish mass, it means of finish this model in place mass, right? So we have this. It's quite interesting actually. Yeah, quite nice. Anyway, now select this. So it's like a model, okay, model in place model. So if you select it, you should be able to find that material. Oh, so see here. So this is a number. So for example, we want a little bit more. So maybe 75, and this should increase the number of this member. Okay. This is interesting. Don't know. Click OK. Yeah. Don't know why. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Edit type. Okay, so this is a radius. So you see, we can control this one. So if I increase the the radius of this, so it should work. Yeah, great. All right. And where's my material? Interesting. I think, yeah, because I unchecked the shared parameter. Anyway, so let's just go inside and have another look. So, okay. Maybe let me just try to select one, edit family. I'll just double check and see what happened. So material, so MA2, let's have a look at family type. Oh no, sorry, parameters. MA2. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let's, yeah, I don't know why, but let's try instance parameter for these two materials, so and see what happens. Load it back, overwrite. Okay. I don't think it should be instance parameter, but let's try anyway. So select it, edit type. Yeah, it won't show here because they are instance parameter. But then if you select them, because you might need to change the number, so it means even if we can't even select all, I type SA, but it didn't work. So yeah, it looks like, so because if we link this one and it only works on one of these, so I'm not sure. So I'll try actually. If I type maybe 10, okay. So I'll see what happens. Does it? Oh, to all. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it looks like we might be able to just use this one. Let's try. I'll call it R2, and OK, and OK. Okay, so I've done one here, maybe down to another one here as well. So I'll link this one to R2. Hopefully, yeah, it works. And material, I'll just do the same thing. I'll call this MA2, maybe type. Okay, okay. And the tab, select one of these family on this side, and then also link this one to MA2. And okay, so we also need to control MA1, right? So let's create MA1 for the MA1 for the bigger. So same, I'll select 1, 2, 3, and MA1. So now if I finish this model in place mass, let's try again. Select this one, edit type. Okay, so now we have all the parameter. Yeah, I think it works. Type 30, increase the number. Oh, sorry, increase the radius. Yeah, great. Oh, where's my number? Oh, where's my number? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Number is a instance parameter. So, yeah, maybe it's better to, because this is a very messy because some of the parameters instance, some of the parameters type. But in this scenario, it's easier to have all the parameters in the maybe same place even. So I'll just edit and change this one to type. Go to other. So actually, we can just change the what's that called? Change the group. So although it's a number, you can also place this parameter into maybe dimension, right? So let's just type D. We'll go to dimension. Okay, so at least they are together, so it's easier for you to control, right? So finish, okay, and select it. Yeah, so go to edit type. Now they are all the same place. So now we can change quite easily. So for example, I increase the number to 100 on each side, right? And you can we can adjust, increase the radius, for example. And also this is for the outer the bigger frame, so you can change the size as well, and then material as well. So you can give them, instead of using the default new material we just created, we can also assign different material to them. So for example, I'll just create a new, so M81, for example, I'll just give it maybe this color, right? So and then we create a new one, so maybe duplicate and call it MA2 and give it like a different color. Okay, so now finish this, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. Very simple, right? So yeah, so imagine if you need another one, you just go inside. I'll just quickly do it. Okay, so just very quickly do it. So go inside, and then just add some. For example, I'll just add quickly. You can directly create a splice rule point if you don't want to create a point and connect them. So it will be the same, exactly the same. So let's do it. So splice rule points, maybe just there's no reference line in the middle. So because we are in 3D view currently, so we need to go to the side plan so we can see the reference plan. So let's do it again. Reference splice rule points. I'm going to use draw on world plan and start from set work plan onto ground level. Yeah, that's correct. So start from this reference plan. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't need to be full of points. You can have more or less. Okay, so 3 points. If you only have 2 points, it will be a straight line. 3 points will be a curve. Yeah, and same as 4, 5. Just make it more interesting. So now we can just go to 3D view. So because we use draw on world plans, always onto the world plans are flat currently. So you can always, so for example, you can move the whole thing up, right, together, and you can just adjust individual points, so you can create some shape, interesting shape you like. Okay, so and then something like that, for example. Okay, so now and then I'll just copy. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to copy things now because they are all together here. I'll type WF wireframe. So I'll see if I can pick. This is a little bit tricky now. I'll maybe just try my luck. Just try to pick this point. Okay, so it looks like this one. So you can see the work. When you pick this point, you see the work plan perpendicular to the reference line it was placed on. So you can see it, which means this point is being placed onto this reference line. So which means this profile is being placed onto this point. So I'll just press Control, okay, and also Control select this radius. So see this radius here. maybe not this one. It's a little bit tricky to find which radius. Doesn't matter. So we just select the point and the radius, CC. I'll copy this one. We can just add a radius ourselves, okay, and select it and apply that parameter to it. So now this is all we need. I'll select, I'll maybe just copy this one first and place point. So pick new host onto there, another one, and pick new host, okay. And then we can profile and the path, create a form, select this point, drag to here, select this point. So it's close to this point, and then it's close to 1, which means it needs to be 0 to go to the other side. Okay, so yeah, and then we go to the side. We can probably just select everything we have here. So it's a little bit tricky because we also have this. How can I select? Maybe I'll select from here, go up. Oh no. How can I do it? Maybe I'll try to hide these HH. Right, so hide all these and this. So now make sure we only have this. I don't, yeah, that's fine. These are project base point and survey point. Looks like we won't be able to select them anyway. So this is all we need. MM, so mirror, MM and DM, they are slightly different. MM, so you can pick a face or a line. So in this case, this reference plane, and pick this reference plane. Well, so make sure there's a copy. So when you type MM, there's a copy. Make sure that, otherwise it will flip this and remove this. So now we have this again. So type HR. Maybe go to 3D view as well. So for these materials, you can just link that to MA1, and once again you can just HH, just hide them for now. Just select these 2 points and divide the path and assign that number to it. So it will have the same number. Of course, if you want to have different number, you can also do that. And now we can. Oh hell! What do we do now this time? Maybe we use one of the one of this and connect with this. Let's do this. So what we need to do is we need to select this divide path, okay, and also this divide path, and also this one and this one, right? So now, oh hell, okay, so this is some issue here, so you probably didn't notice. So you can see when I try to select this one, select this divide path, it picked both. It means this is one divide path with this number 100. Okay, it's different to this. So this is because when we click on divide path, we select both. So Revit consider this 2 reference line as one element. So this number will be different. So you can see here and here they are different. It won't work. So what we need to do is we need to delete this and do it again. We need to select only one reference line and divide the path, and then link this to the number. So this time it will be the same number as this one. Okay, so yeah, just be careful. Let's do the same number. Okay, so now this time let's select all these divided paths. So 1, control select 2, control select 3, 4. Okay, type HI. So the reason why I type HI is I just want to isolate, so I don't want to show anything. So only these nodes, so I can very safely place onto these nodes instead of maybe onto another frame, or and which means the repeat won't work. Okay, so it only works if you place them properly onto the nodes. So now let's create component. I'll always use the second one to the second one, and I'll do the same on the other side, second one to second one. Now we can select this one and click on repeat, Oh, looks like we have some issue here. That's fine. Let's Control Z. Let's try this one. Repeat. Okay, it's the same. So let's have a look and see what happened here. So okay, so let's select this divide path, and there's a option here, show nodes number. Let's do that. It's the same. Select this one, show nodes number. This one, and this one, show nodes number. Okay, so hang on, why it's not showing? Anyway, so yeah, at least when it shows when we select them, right? So maybe we'll select all of them. Don't work again. So it looks like we need to select individual. So okay, so see this number, almost 100 here. So this one, same. This one, it starts from here. So this is the reason why it didn't work. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to flip this number so it match this. So it start from here instead of the other way around. So and of course these two we need to redo them. So let's delete them. Okay, so select this one. So let's see if there's a flip direction. Of course, that's it. Click on this. Now you can see it starts from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So here same again. So tick this box, flip the number. So now we can create a component. So from the second one to second one, and here second one to second one. Select it, click on repeat. So now Revit understand that we want to create all these, right? So do the same. This one, this one. Okay, so and also the same, we need to apply parameters. So tab, select one of these elements, and then we can just link that R2 to the R2, and also the material to the material 2. Do the same. Tab, select one of them, link R2 to R2, and material to material 2. Yep, all good. So now let's type HR to bring back all the bigger elements, right? So, and I think this is it. Let's check the material. Yeah, all good. So now if I finish this one, maybe I'll change to shade SD, so you will see this is what we, yeah, it's like a hat or something. Right, so not exactly like this one, but more about the method. So you can use, so you can do it whatever shape you like, of course. Yeah, so this is it. Maybe I will upload this family for you, so you can have a look and have a play. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.